stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com, and today I'm here to show you how to create this super cool Easter egg window card. How awesome is this? Special thanks to Jennifer Downey for this inspiration. Created with the work of art stamp set, which in my book could quite possibly be the world's most versatile stamp set. So many amazing and different ideas from the work of art stamp set. Who would have ever imagined some of these things? Well, I have put quite a few of them on my blog, and I'm going to share a bunch of different ideas on this project page, which you can get to on my blog simply by going to this URL or clicking in the link in the YouTube description below. Or if you're on YouTube, you can click right on this video. I'll also have a free PDF file there for you to download with all of the measurements and supplies for this project. All right, let's get started with some Easter card making fun. All right, here is a close-up of this gorgeous card. You're not going to believe how easy it is to do. We're going to start by creating our egg window, which was actually made with the oval framelits. All of these measurements are on my blog. We are using the third largest oval today. Our Sizzix Big Shot machine with the magnetic platform and one cutting pad on top. This is our Whisper White cardstock. We're going to take the third largest oval from the framelits collection and get it right in the center. The magnetic plate is going to hold it steady. Cutting pad on top and crank it through. That gives us our egg. And speaking of versatile must-have stamp sets, I am using the Happy Easter from the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set. This is a staple. It has all of the occasions in it. Mother's Day, Christmas, graduation, Father's Day, New Year, Halloween, Valentine's Day, Happy Birthday, even St. Patrick's Day. It's got it all. I took the scrap from the oval punch-out, stamped Happy Easter in black. Then we're going to take the bitty banners, line that up just so, and run it back through the Big Shot. And that's going to give us our Easter banner, and we'll just put that aside. Meanwhile, back on our Big Shot, going to take the multi-purpose cutting platform this time, open it to tab 1, and place our oval panel inside the decorative dots folder, sandwich between two cutting pads, and crank that through the Big Shot. And when we're done, we have this cool panel for the top of our card. Next, we're going to stamp the inside of the egg. I didn't have the Wisteria Wonder out when I made the original, but I really think the Wisteria Wonder is going to add some brilliance to this card, so we're including it in the new one. Now and we will be using the work of art stamp set, this is just such a versatile set. Don't miss all the additional ideas I'm going to put on this blog post with this stamp set. I'm going to show you something. If you have not purchased this stamp set yet, 1, you need it, and 2, get the clear mount version, not the wood mount version, even if you're a wood mount person, and I'll show you why. It is a puzzle, these pieces. I got this as a gift, I think, for attending convention, and so I was given the wood mount set, and I took it without even realizing what a puzzle this was to put together. It only goes a certain way. The blocks had to fit in a certain way, and it was pretty fun. So what I did was, after I got it all together the first time, I took a picture of it, and then I pasted the picture to the inside of the box. So now every time when I use the pieces, I know how to put them back in. I'll post this picture also on the blog post of this card. So if you have the wood mount version, this will make your life just so much easier. One thing you're going to want to have handy while you're doing this is your Stampin' Scrub and some Stampin' Mist. We're going to spray one side and have it ready because we are going to be using the same stamp in every single ink pad color here. So we're going to want to wash it off in between each time. Starting with Pure Pizzazz. This whole palette here is Stampin' Up! Subtles. Okay, I'm going to stamp that at the top. Again, wishing I had the clear mount set for this particular technique because it's a little bit harder to line up with the wood mount, but the beautiful thing is it doesn't really need to be totally lined up. So I'm just going down the line. So here's what you've got when it's done. Super cool, right? And then we're just going to line this up over the top, and bam, you've got an instant Easter egg. Okay, a little snail adhesive, which is double-sided tape on the back of this. Now, I'm not laying this panel down totally straight. I actually lined it up kind of visually with our overlay. So it's not exactly in the center intentionally, because it was more important to me that the stripes lined up. Now I'm going to attach the egg window overlay with some Stampin' Dimensionals. I did want some to be fairly close to the cutout so that will pop up. Now that I'm going to line up with the edges of the card. Ta-da! How cool is that? Awesome! And I love the Wisteria Wonder. I knew that would be a great addition. I'm using the Stampin' Up! Bird Punch, and I'm going to cut out 2 branches from Pear Pizzazz. And then we're going to use the Petite Petals Flower Punch to punch flowers from So Saffron and Blush Blossom. All right, we're going to trim down the leaves and take some Stampin' Up! Mini glue dots. Let's stick down the leaves, but before we put the flowers down, let's give them some life. I'm just going to take a bone folder and just fold them up and fold up the petals. I pop those up with Stampin' Dimensionals. Now I'm just taking some pearl jewels to stick in the center for just a little bling, just a really pretty finishing touch. And for the last piece of this card, I'm going to cut the very edging of this dimensional sheet where it's really skinny and stick it to the back of the Happy Easter. Line that up over the flowers and it's complete. Both color schemes are so adorable. Just love, love, love this cool Easter egg window card technique. I hope you've enjoyed this today. Be sure to visit my blog for that free downloadable PDF for this card and daily inspiration. I post there every day. Thanks for joining me today.